Hello everyone. In this lesson, we will learn how to create a new project in Adobe Premiere Pro Creative Cloud and how to create a new sequence for a new project in Adobe Premiere Pro Creative Cloud, and I will introduce to you the workspace of Adobe Premiere Pro Creative Cloud. So let's take a look how to create a new project in Adobe Premiere Pro Creative Cloud. When you will run Adobe Premiere Pro Creative Cloud software on your computer, then this dialog box will appear to you, and you should must remember this, that every video for editing you have to create a project for editing any kind of video in Adobe Premiere Pro Creative Cloud. So I'm selecting this new project option from here to create our first project. I'm selecting this new project options, and then a dialog box will appear to you. Here is the name field. That means you have to put a name for your project. I'm writing project 1. So project 1, this is our project name, and then you will get location. Location means where this project will be saved on your computer. You can change the locations folder, or you can put the default root of this saving folder. By default, it's in my document folder in my local computer, and if you want to change this saving folder, then you can use this browse option and you can select your path for where this project will be saved, and then you will get the general option. In general, you will get some option for video rendering and playback. You will get some video display format. You will get some audio display format options, capture format options in here. So let's take a look what's more options in available for video display format. I'm selecting from here, and you can take a look. Here is more options in here, like feet frame 16 mm, feet frames 35 mm, and frames, but I'm keeping time code. It's good. I'm selecting time code, and then you will get audio display format in here. You will get some audio samples or milliseconds from here. I'm selecting here, and you can take a look. Audio samples and milliseconds options are available in here, but audio samples is good. And then the capture format in here. You will get DV and HDV option from here. You may know what is HDV. I'm selecting this DV option from here, and here is HDV and DV options available in here. I'm selecting DV, and then I'm selecting OK. Here we go. This is the interface of Adobe Premiere Pro Creative Cloud. So we just created a project, and right now we will learn how to create a sequence. We just created a project, but to edit any video you must have to create a sequence. So let's take a look how to create a sequence. To create a sequence, you have to select this file menu option. I'm selecting in here, and then you will get the new options in here, and after new option you will get the sequence options in here. Or you can use Ctrl and N button from your keyboard. So I'm selecting this sequence options from here, Here we go. And another dialog box will appear to you. This is the sequence dialog box. So let's take a look what functions are available in this sequence dialog box. You must have to write a name for this sequence. I'm writing a sequence name, that is sequence for project 1. Sequence for project 1. This is our sequence name. And then you will get some presets for creating sequence. Preset means some video frame size, audio frame size, pixel aspect ratio, and others is provided by Adobe Premiere Pro. So you don't need to create manually, and you will get some presets, different type of templates for your desired sequence. Suppose you want to edit a video from your DSLR camera, then you will get some preset sequence template in Adobe Premiere Pro Creative Cloud. So let's take a look how to select a preset sequence for DSLR camera. I'm selecting this digital SLR option from here. I'm selecting here, and then you will get more options in here. And there is 1080 pixel, 480 pixel, and 720 pixels are available in here. So I'm selecting this 1080 pixel options from here, and then you will get some preset sequence template. That means I'm selecting a sequence template that is 1080 pixel with 24 frames per second. I'm selecting in here, and then you will get the information for this template, that the frame size, the frame rates, pixel aspect ratio, audio settings, all the information you will get in here. And if you want to edit your video with 720 pixel, then you will have some preset sequence template from here. I'm selecting this 720 pixel. You will get some more preset sequence in here. If you want to edit any video with 720 pixel with 50 frames per second, you will get some options in here. I'm selecting these options, and you can take a look the information, the frame size, frame rate, pixel aspect ratio, fields, audio settings, all the informations are appearing in here. If you want to create, or if you want to edit any 4K video, then you will get some 4K preset sequence template in here. To edit or create a sequence for 4K video, you have to select this red R3D options from here. I'm selecting this red R3D options from here, and then you will get some different type of preset sequence template in here. I'm selecting this 4K options, and you will get many more preset sequence template from here. If you want to edit any 4K video with 25 frames per second, you will get these preset templates from here. I'm selecting this, and you can take a look the frame size, frame rate, pixel aspect ratio, fields, audio settings, and all others information you will get from here. And if you want to edit any video from your mobile device, then you will get some preset sequence template from here. I'm selecting this mobile and devices options from here, and you will get some preset sequence template in here. I'm selecting a sequence template in here, and you can see the information of this preset Sequence template is like the frame size, it's a little smaller than 4K or DSLR. Then frame size is 15 frames per second. There is pixel aspect ratio, fields, and audio samples. All the information you will get in here. If you want to add any custom sequence, then you have to select the setting option, and then you will get the editing mode. You will get some custom options in here, and you will get some more custom options from here, and you can put the frame size as you want. You can put the frame size in here. You can select the pixel aspect ratio from here. You can select the fields from here, display format, audio settings, the samples rate from here, and all the others function you will get in here. The video preview mode you will get in here. It is in AVI or any kind of others format. The codec option you will get in here. So this is the field for custom creation of a sequence. So I am moving on digital SLR option. I want to take a preset templates for DSLR camera, and I'm selecting this 1080 pixels 24 frames per second. This preset sequence template I want to use in our project. So I'm selecting this preset sequence template and I'm selecting OK options. Here we go. This is our sequence preview of Adobe Premiere Pro Creative Cloud. So now you can take a look. The timeline is in here. This is our sequence box in here. You can get the media library, libraries, info, and then you will get the effects and history from here. And you can take a look the sequence which is created and which we just create in Adobe Premiere Pro Creative Cloud. You can take a look from here, and this is the timeline. So we already created our project, and this is our sequence for our project 1. You can take a look. That project name is project 1, and this is just sequence. So this is how you will create the project and sequence in Adobe Premiere Pro Creative Cloud. So let's introduce with the workspace of Adobe Premiere Pro Creative Cloud. This is the area of timeline. You will get V1, V2, V3. That means it is the video track, and here is A1, A2, A3, that is an audio track. This is the timeline for video and audio track, and this is the program preview for our project. You can take a look, or you can take a preview of our timelines video in here, and this is called source monitor. You will get the effect control, audio clip mixers, metadata in here, and you can add some videos in the source monitor. That means which video you will add in this project. You can take a look before inserting this video on our timeline to project monitor. So this is the preview of your workspace, or you can change the workspace preview from selecting this window menu, and then you will get the workspace option, and you will get some more workspace options in here. You should always keep the editing workspace in here, or if you want to use workspace for graphics, then you can select in graphics workspace option. Here we go, you can take a look. Our workspace is just changed and it's now in graphics workspace mode. Or if you want to create our workspace for effect workspace, or you can, if you want to use our workspace for audio, then you can select in here. But as for editing, you should must have to keep the editing workspace in Adobe Premiere Pro Creative Cloud. So here is our editing workspace options in here. So this is what we learned in this lesson, that is how to create project, how to create sequence, and we just introduced with the workspace of Adobe Premiere Pro Creative Cloud. Thank you.